Back again with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Let's see what we can do right quick. Faction Wars, Hard Mode, Dark Elves, Stage 4, and it says place sleep debuff. I'm already gonna tell you, I ain't got nobody that does sleep. Yeah, nobody. So let's see if we can 2-star it. Let's just see if we can go ahead and 2-star it. I have no sleep debuff. Which means, what's that, days set? Alright, so we got here, we got a Neldor, we got a Sky-Touch Shaman. And then we got Kaiser Ra. Alright, let's try to kill her. And then we have Lydia to stop the revives. So as long as we can get enough damage fast enough, we can just wipe this wave or all three of these rounds. Alright. Lightsworn, Ursula. We got him locked out. So that's good for us. It's Ephleen the Golden. They got an awful lot of buffs up on themselves, don't they? I'm gonna say all my damage is coming from Kale and from his poisons. So with all these buffs, it's not good. Alright, we got to provoke the land on most people. Hex. Alright, here we go. I mean, I could take Rianne out and find somebody that does more damage. One more hit, Ursula should be dead. Alright. Let's get Ephleen the Golden out of there. This takes a little time, it's slow. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got going on the next wave. Sleep or days would be great for these waves, but I do have a sleep. No, I have a stun set that I've been working on. Yeah, I have a stun set. I don't have a daze. That's something I have to check into. Alright, last wave. Ferric and the Fat Man, Hakatuna. Looks kind of like Lady Kimmy there. his move off anyway. I didn't want that to happen, but not a lot of damage. So that is Lady Kimmy. We can get one person killed. All right, remove the buffs. Let's get the fat man out of here. He's got poison, poison sensitivity, lockout, block debuffs. He should be dead. Yeah, there we go. All right. And Hakatuna left. All right. Straight on into the next board. Next, and we need to get Hex. Should not be a problem getting the Hex because we have Mithrala. Still, the biggest problem is just going to be staying alive or doing enough damage. Hex on everybody. Nice amount of damage right there. What we looking like? Oh, we got to defeat them while they're up under Hex. Alright, so he's got Hex, he's dead. No Hex on him. It's 4 out of 6. 5 out of 6. Alright. Not a big problem. Poison out. Nope. Decrease attack. Unkillable. Of course. So we need to kill the guy that does not have unkillable. This wave is giving us problems. Alright, Leanne brings him back. We're not doing no damage though. We definitely need to get this guy killed, and then we need to get Ramantu killed. Because there are both issues. Alright, but we're gonna go. Oh, everybody's a problem on this wave, truthfully. Uko with her drop defense. Neklothar with all the buffs that he brings, all the debuffs that he brings. Alright. So we need to bring some damage. I know everybody loves physics, but sorry, baby girl. My girl is not built at all. Let's see if we can squeeze by with her though. It's just an AOE every time she hits, so maybe, just maybe. That's Ray, 3 AOEs. A great champ to put in any kind of a set that you need to get stun, hex, something like that. You need to try to control the waves because she has all AOEs. Alright, wave 2. Hex out. The Mantle just locked everybody out. Now, I got Madame Cerise I can bring and put in on this wave to strip. All these buffs. The Ray is not built tanky enough and probably not built to hit hard enough either. So, this was just dead. Let's see how she looks. I mean, not horrible, but we don't have. If she had a defensive banner, maybe. Alright, so we gotta have Kale. We don't need Lydia. We do, but maybe we don't. I mean, Lydia's bringing nice stuff, but so like, we just can't slow them down. We don't have nothing going on. And the fact that I'm doing it auto instead of manual on it. So let's try that. She revives, but she don't do nothing with that move without it. Okay. I do not want to manual this. There's way too much going on this board to manual. Alright, so she can freeze here. We need to try to control. Alright. Now who's this? Kale. Poisoned him up. And then we need to kill Umantu. Alright, that's good. Put Hex out. Doesn't land on everybody. That's crazy. Throttle's got close to 1,000 accuracy, and she just didn't land it. I'm gonna semi-auto because I don't want to. There's gonna be plenty of stages to have to manual later. All right. A1. There we go. A1. Let's try to get back a couple of skills. All right. Wave 2. Madame Cerise. We want her to drop defense, and it doesn't land. Put Hex out. She just locked us out. The lockout is not that bad when everybody stays alive because I can cleanse them. When they die, it's horrible. So we got to work on these people's accuracy. And I think we need Physics back in here. Because Physics was provoking this wave. Let's try some extra damage. X out. Alright, then we want to block buff. Look at that. So my game plan is not working at all. So we're going to need some crowd control. Definitely. Tell you, these guys right here, this is a hot mess. Can't slow them down. But Physics, like, that's it. I could gear him up and put some bombs. But Get one of them out of here. Put that Mothar out here. Oh, we gotta work on Ugo before he messes around and get that conditional revive. Okay. We are still locked out. All right. Okay, this wave has been tearing me up. So, Lydia, maybe the first thing I do is lock him out. How about that? Then put a shield up. Alright. Then provoke. Alright. Drop defense. And we can attack everybody. Control his turn meter. That didn't do enough. Hex out. Alright. Mantle has got to go. He's feared. Okay. Alright. Let's put poisons on him too. Let's hit his turn meter a little bit. Poison sensitivity. Now he should be in trouble. Now let's lock out Uko. Alright. Let's cleanse us and put a shield up. Alright. Good shape. Good shape. Okay. Okay. Then we want to provoke him. Provoke doesn't land on everybody. That's crazy. Hex out. Let's fear him. Good job. Okay. This sucks to have to manual a stage like this early in the faction wars. All right, let's get him out of there because he's such trouble. I'm trying to cycle and get everybody's moves back for the next wave. He's resisting. That's crazy. All right. We're in good shape. Decrease his turn meter that time. Fear him. He cleansed it. It was his turn. Okay. Now everybody can have their moves back. just funny that these champs won't do the moves that's the smartest. Okay, here we go. Rabantu again. So he resisted, but we locked him out. Alright. And then we want our shield up. Alright, then we're going to try to provoke everybody. Provoke. It lands. What we need to do on this wave is kill one more person up under Hex. Alright, so now we need to try to stop Uko. Dark Chaos. Put poisons out. Decrease attack. Didn't land no poison. Okay. Drop defense and weaken. Alright. We're alright. Hex. Okay. Fear. Counterattack. Let's try to get him out of there. Okay, that should be 6 and 6. Okay, we got 6 and 6. Now we just need to loot. Now we just need to beat everybody without dying. Alright, locked him out. Let's turn meter this guy if we can. We're in good shape. We're in good shape. Alright. Strengthen, shield. Let's hit auto. Come on. Come on. Good hit. Couple poisons might kill Uko. Uko's dead. Let's get this lizard man out of here. Come on. Dead. Block buffs up. But alright. 3 started. Everybody's alive. Alright, we're going to go straight on into the last one for the day. And it says manipulate turn meters. I don't know. I just want to get this over with for the day. Alright. So, what do we got? We need to do something with Lady Kimmy or whoever this is. And then they got a healer. Yeah, sped them up. It's all bad. It's alright. It's alright. We're going to fear if we can. I think she's a reviver. Let's cleanse this. Alright. Let's see if we can provoke. They don't have block debuffs up. So we provoked them. That is Lady Kimmy. That's wearing on the Silken, I think. She's going to be dead. Alright. Let's start on Lady Kimmy. Let's hit auto for a minute. Hex. Block buffs. Dead. Lady Kimmy, come on. She's petrified. Let's move on to old girl. Or this one, actually. Petrified also. Feared them. Alright. Dead. Alright. A1s. A1's out. She's dead. Cool beans. Watched the show the other day. It was talking about some funny phrases. Cool beans. Alright. I don't know. So let's just drop defense. Alright. And then we've got strengthen already up. So let's put poison and this pain in the butt. Alright. And then let's provoke them. Provoke pretty much lands. It did land everywhere. Good deal. Alright. Then I want to fear her. Lock her out. Wrong move. Alright. Weaken on a couple of them. Let's hit them with this decreased attack. Alright. Hex. Turn meter, Lady Kimmy. It's because she does so much. Feared her also. Alright. Drop defense and weaken back out. That's great. Alright, we're gonna hit auto. Target Lady Kimmy. She just blew her revive. We got a lot of stuff on her. Let's get this chick out of here. Alright. A1s. It's alright, A1s, come on. Dead. Decrease his turn meter. Let's get her out the game. She's got tons of poison on her. She's a wrap. Alright. Last round. And we have just decreased defense on everybody. Okay. And then we got Elva and 2 Ruellas. Let's cleanse and torment a cold, which is such a pain. Alright. Provoke everybody. That works. Block buffs on Elva. I wonder if I can. Let's just get a decreased attack up on everybody. Then we're going to target Elva Unborn. This has came in clutch, but she's had to be manual. I have not used her A2 at all because she dies whenever you use it. Alright, drop defense, weaken lands. Torment is killing us. Get another hit or so on her. Come on. Alright, let's switch. Boom, she's dead. Let's get her out of here. Hex out. So let's switch to the other one. Okay, I still got to be careful. Alright, provoke lands. Poisons, brimstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody's still alive. Weaken on everybody. There's an AoE coming from somebody. There we go. Decrease defense. Boom, she's down. She's got a couple of poisons, brimstone, and leech. Let's work on Torment. And this would be it for the day. Dark Elves. Had to manual it. Alright. Not bad. Won't have to come back and do it at least. That's a great deal. Okay. So, what did we do? We did stages 4, 5, and 6. Pick this up. 8 stars. This is 200 energy. Alright. This has been Biggs with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Dark Elves, stages 4, 5, and 6. Thanks for watching.